So hi there, welcome to this tutorial in which I'm gonna show you how we're gonna export this file and then create multiple instances of this file and just change some variables here. So let's get started. What is important to mention, TIA portal can switch between programming languages only on the 300 PLC. So on the 1500, this is not the case. That's why I'm using 370 PLC here. So I switched this to STL, and I'm gonna generate this file. I'm gonna save it here and then just generate the instance DB as well. And what I would like to do, I would like to actually go and, like we did in the previous video, just do a copy paste and go and change our version to version 3. And if we're gonna take a look on the file that we have here, this is actually the structure of the file, and the same thing is gonna be with the instance DB as well. So we actually are gonna do the same thing that we've done in the first video, in which we just went and created the structure for our generator. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna switch the audio off, and I'm just gonna go and create this file, and I'm gonna do it a little bit faster. So I'm gonna see you when I'm finished. Okay, so what I've done here, I created the structure of the FC, and one thing that I've done differently, I used a type because I will actually change the FC instance DB and generate one. For this, I'm gonna create a workbook and I'm gonna assign everything to this function. And here, as you can see, I've already introduced it in the code. And I introduced the DB parameter test that we actually created before when we're generating the DB. So right now I would like to go to the create workbook and actually create another worksheet, and I'm just gonna do it like this. So go here and I'm gonna say sheet add after and application, and it's gonna be the active sheet. Like that, and then I'm just gonna go sheets 2, name, I'm just gonna call it config, and I'm gonna use the width option as well to define the sheet. So sheet 2. Okay, so here I'm gonna do a little bit of customization. So let's go and put range, and I'm just gonna go and say A1 until C1, because we have 3 variables that we're gonna input inside. So range, let's just go and copy this and just paste it. So let's paste it multiple times, and let's go and say for the second one, I will want to have the horizontal alignment. And it should be central. So it should be in the center. Then actually I would like to go here and say the interior should have a color, and I'm just gonna say 31. Then let's go and say value, and here actually it's just gonna be the name that we will give to the cell. So let's say FC let's put it generator configuration. And let's go here to A2, and we're gonna have a value. So let's go and start this. So we're gonna have FC name, instance DB name, and the third I would like to input the option of if we want to generate it or we don't want to generate it. So let's go and say FC name, IDB name, and then generate. Like this. Okay, and well, this kind of looks good. What else I would like to do? I would like to go to our call and actually write our generate sub generate FC / IDB, and here we're just gonna have the configuration. Actually no. So let's just go and create two variables. The first one is going to be a worksheet. And then the second variable is going to be actually I'm going to call it function, but it's going to be our config type that we created before in the structure. So here, let's go and set the worksheet, and let's say active workbook, and the work sheets, and here I'm gonna look for the config worksheet, and actually I would just want to go and get the name of the sheet, just to make sure that I have the proper naming. Okay, and let's go and create a for loop. So I'm actually gonna start from 3 because if you remember correctly, the first 2 rows are already packed with information. And I would like to go to worksheet range. Let's put here, we're gonna have column A, and I would like to go to rows, count, then let's go to the end, Excel up, and row. So actually with this we're just gonna go and see which is the last row in which we have a value on column A. So this is gonna give us the array for our for loop. Okay, and let's go here, and actually here we can go and set this up. So worksheet cells, and I'm gonna have the increment, the first column, and let's input the values for all of them. So it's gonna be IDP name, and the last one is gonna be generate on, and let's modify the columns here. Okay, so let's go. If function generate on is gonna be equal with, let's say, an X, or if we're gonna have people that love to use uppercase X's, let's cover this condition as well. Then close the end if, and let's go and create. Actually, I'm just gonna go create TP. No, I'm gonna create the FC. And I'm just gonna use the function that we are using here. And what I still need to do is actually I need to create a button for this. So if we're going to our add-ins, we just need to go copy the button that we already have and generate FC, let's call it like that, create generate. Like this, and I'm gonna say generate FC, generate IDP and FC, and here we're gonna have actually the, not this, gen FC underscore IDP. Of course, I would like to modify the faceplate here, face ID to 526. Then what I would like to do, generate, let's say generate DP. Like that is gonna be much easier for people to know what we have there. So let's go check everything. Okay, so we should save everything, and let's just go and run the script again. Enable macro. I want to create a file. I want to override it, and voila. So right now we have two sheets. The first one was this one, which was populated by our values here, so we can fill the series. Then here I'm just gonna say function test underscore 1. So I'm just gonna go and say IDP underscore IDP, DB, which stands for instance DB, and let's just put it here like that, and then we can just go and make it bigger. So let's go and say we want to generate only these 3 functions. So let's go and click our button, save our first function, second, third. If we're gonna go and take a look how everything looks like. So we have the instance DB, which is the FB test. Then we have the function. We have the instance DB. Yeah, let's go and see if we can import the files that we created. So let's go, add new files, and then generate the blocks. So actually it kind of looks good. If I'm just gonna go inside, of course everything is gonna be in ladder, actually in STL, sorry, and we should go and switch it to ladder. So here, as you can see, we kind of modified the instance DB, we kind of modified everything that we needed. We created 3 instance DBs, and yeah, we are using the DB parameter test. So this is actually how you can go and generate the DB and an FC. One more thing would be that if you want to import these files into a 1500 PLC, you're not gonna have the option that you have here, so we can actually go and test this theory. So let's import the files and let's generate everything. Yeah, so it's saying we cannot generate the instance DB because we kind of don't have the FB. So let's just go and let's generate this again. So we have the instance DBs, and as you can see, everything is in STL, but unfortunately TI is not gonna give you the option of changing this to ladder. Nice workaround, to put it like that, would be to just delete these functions and actually just do a drag and drop from the 300 PLC, where we have everything in ladder, and now everything is in ladder, as you can see here. So that is the reason that I have 2 PLCs here. So I hope this series was helpful, and well, if you enjoyed it, just like it, subscribe, and thanks for your time. Bye.